difference, man. Back with another one, man. Free SHEDEUR. Free SHEDEUR off the Knicks, man. We about to tap in with Cam Newton, man. Let's see what the guy got to say about the Browns situation, the quarterback situation in general, the coaching situation as well, just to see how the organization is moving forward and, you know, kind of take a look at why they're moving the way that they're moving as far as with Dillon Gabriel, SHEDEUR, the coach, how everything is going, how he doesn't want to answer questions. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what a former NFL quarterback in Cam Newton has to say about the topic, man.
With Coach Stefanski do you agree or disagree with Coach Stefanski keeping Dillon Gabriel as the starting quarterback, and how would you judge Dillon Gabriel's play so far?
Yes.
Yes, you agree.
Yes, I agree.
Why so? Tell me about Dillon Gabriel's play.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. If the untrained eye is expecting the Cleveland Browns to put SHEDEUR Sanders in at quarterback,
okay,
with what he has at his disposal, you'll be a fool to think that he gonna do anything different than Dillon Gabriel.
Because what the majority of what we hear is put SHEDEUR in if you want to win. We seen that 2-7.
If you're a fan of the Cleveland Browns, or if you're a fan of SHEDEUR Sanders, you wouldn't even want him to be in that type of situation.
You have to elaborate.
Because I'm gonna tell you, like,
for sure.
they got a lot of dead cap money in who?
Myles Garrett. Oh, and
Deshaun
Watson.
Thank you so much, sir. Deshaun Watson is making $46 million.
Cash for sure.
$46 million. That's a lot of damn.
That boy been hanging out with Stephen A.
And
too
that's
much.
my boy. But God, so much.
You got a hell of an agent, boy.
The agent, that nigga that literally robbed the bank with no ski mask, no weapon. He said, "Hey, get up." Well, that's a sweet deal, bro. I can laugh at it, but golly. So when you asking why the Browns don't got no talent, they ain't got no return on their investment.
They ain't got no money.
It's all investments now.
Yeah.
But in a serious note,
I'm gonna
when you
break
look
this
at
down.
Kevin Stefanski and what he's up against between Deshaun Watson and Myles Garrett, they supposed to be getting production from those guys, but they only getting production from one. So now when you start to say, hey, it don't matter if it's Dillon Gabriel, doesn't matter if it's Deshaun Watson, doesn't matter if it's SHEDEUR Sanders, it doesn't matter if it's any Zappe, whatever the hell. Look, it don't matter who's taking snaps from under center, man.
Joe Flacco. We thought Flacco was out of it.
Bruh.
We thought Flacco
They are
was on.
not good skillfully. They don't have enough.
So it's
That's
not
accurate,
just the coach, it's really
but
on the
No, bruh. They understand
tripping, though.
that we are handicapped with what we really can do, no pun intended, to the cap.
Yeah.
So then why is the narrative about a quarterback in 26 or 27?
We owe $35 million going towards our cap space.
Yeah.
Well,
And even with that, the Browns' offensive line is ranked one of the worst in the league,
Come on,
especially
bruh.
in pass protection.
Like, listen, if you're seeing this message, bruh,
12 is
and you're
used to a
real
bad
football fan,
O-line.
You know, Dillon Gabriel is playing
The most
what you
sacked
would
quarterback
expect
in
a
college
rookie to
football.
play.
Stop playing. No, he's
You
not.
think
Cam,
by
you're
throwing
fried.
SHEDEUR Sanders in there, and
Look
he's
at the
gonna make a
Giants, bro.
difference? Like that, let's just call a spade a spade. Would I want to see SHEDEUR Sanders play? Hell yes. But I also know the realism of expecting something different with the same circumstances.
So let me ask you this, because it's like, that crosses my mind. It's like, why? We're 2-7. And I know you say you won't see a difference. But why won't Coach at least play SHEDEUR for some games?
It's not
at
the
end?
quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
That just.
But I'm saying, what will you get? So you saying even with this, you won't even get any. You won't even really see what SHEDEUR is capable of with what he has at his disposal. That's what you're saying,
bro. What I'm saying is, if I'm SHEDEUR,
How many games did SHEDEUR play without Travis Hunter?
Don't do me like that.
Don't, please, because y'all already did me like that one time in the last preseason game.
That is true. The unknown is working in his favor.
Bro, I'm telling you, the best thing that SHEDEUR Sanders can do right now, and I've said this to him personally, hey, bro, keep getting better. Understand what it's like being a pro. Whether it's in Cleveland or somewhere else, people are talking. Be a great professional. The same way, overnight, Joe Flacco just, poof.
Oh, God, Flacco.
You know what I'm saying?
400-yard Flacco.
Bro,
He had
it
bad
could be
numbers.
you too. Like, man, listen, you think this is the only year that quarterbacks be getting hurt?
That's real.
In football, everybody gonna get hurt. So SHEDEUR, just pay your time, keep getting better, keep getting stronger, keep trying to sharpen your blades.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go in there on that. Because you're on the clock. And if you don't win,
but as a competitor, you want to get in there, bro. Stop it, bro.
A record on your resume ain't sexy.
Yeah.
So that's the realization. When you look at the Cleveland Browns play, Dillon Gabriel ain't sticking it up. They're not losing because of Dillon Gabriel.
Yeah, his numbers aren't terrible.
They losing because they don't have enough receivers.
Is Cam watching the game, or is he looking at the numbers, bro?
He's just really not getting the ball. Well, his past 2 games, even with the Jets, is 53.1% completion, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. It was clean. Patriots, he threw 156 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. And then the other games, he went 0 interceptions, 0 touchdowns the other 2 games, and then the Vikings game.
Man, the man's or the quarterback's best friend is a stout offensive line, a good running game, and the opportunistic defense.
And the opportunistic defense.
He don't have all those 3.
Yeah.
And you
got 2 of the 3, bruh. You can't ask for all 3, bruh. You got 2 of the 3, bro. Stop it. You got a solid running game and a great defense.
You in a murky situation. You in a very, very mushy situation. And that's what Kevin Stefanski is up against. And then he has to answer this question. What personnel gives me the best right to win?
He don't know, Cam. You not watching the Browns, bro.
That's his job.
You ain't been watching the Browns, Cam.
He's made it. Like I said, if I'm SHEDEUR Sanders, I'm taking this time to say, how can I get better? How can I become the best professional quarterback that I possibly can be? And don't be in a rush to want to play games, because you only get one time to prove. Ain't nobody gonna owe you like, man, hey, bro, I ain't had this person, I had that. They don't care nothing about that, bruh. Yeah. They don't care nothing about that. If you fumble on one opportunity, man, the ball was, hey, man, they threw you the ball, man, he held my arm. Hey, man, I was supposed to make the tackle, but he went. Hey, man, I was supposed to throw the ball, but it was snowing. Hey, dog.
You might not get another.
You may not get none.
All right, man. So Cam was accurate with some of the things he was saying. One thing I cannot give him is when he said that, they don't have a run game or opportunistic defense. Okay, you can say the O-line is suspect. We'll say that. But at the same exact time, my guy has Quinshon Judkins, a nice running back. Not even, bro, a premier back in the league. We just gonna keep it what it is, bro. Bro is a rookie, but he's a premier back in the league. Okay, you got a great running game. You got a great defense, top 10 defense. A defense that's getting worn down because you're going 3 and out every time. Special teams, we ain't gonna speak on it. They kind of abysmal. Bro, this dude has the availability to go out there and be able to put up some things. He's not throwing the ball down the field. So in Cam's analysis, I don't think Cam is actually watching the games. You can sit there and look at the numbers and be like, oh, Dillon Gabriel didn't do horrible. Like, yeah, his numbers aren't horrible, but that's because Coach Stefanski is babying him. He's babying him the first 4 games in the play calling, Then we've shifted over now to Tommy Rees, which Tommy Rees is just an extension of Stefanski. They're still babying him in the play calling. And whether it's because of the play calling or whether it's Dillon Gabriel, he's not pushing the ball down the field. And when he does push the ball down the field, it looks like he's about to throw his shoulder out of socket because he's putting his whole body into throwing a 25-yard pass. That's still the receiver in Jerry Jeudy has to come back to make a great catch. It doesn't make sense. So if you want to sit here and say, it's best to protect SHEDEUR, I can get down with that. But don't sit here and act like there's nothing to cook with here, or there's not more opportunity, or there wasn't more games to win on the schedule. Because there's absolutely games that should have been won and can be won on the schedule. Okay? We should be sitting at least 5 wins right now. At least 5 wins right now. Due to circumstance, and if you go back and watch the games. So, realistically, I can understand what Cam is saying, but I do not agree, and I don't feel like Cam is actually sitting down and watching the product. He's just going off of the numbers and what people are saying and telling him. I'm not worried about that. I watch the games every Sunday, and I understand what's going on with the play calling. I'm not trying to disrespect Cam's IQ as a quarterback. I understand that, but I don't think he's watching the Browns. He's not tapped in as far as seeing what's actually going on with the Browns every single Sunday. So that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think.